evening and welcome to this edition of News Leader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Jenny English. In tonight's news, a new event is coming to the Bonnaroo Festival grounds. We'll tell you who won the Business Award at the Women Impacting Our Community event on Tuesday. John Gray brings us video from Piping on the Green held last Saturday, and Tom Corrington will speak with Coffee County Election Administrator Andy Farah. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's News Leader on 6.
Keith Barnett here at Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma. 2018 Kia Stinger up to $10,000 off original MSRP. That's Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And remember, my question is, why buy anywhere else?
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
It takes an Olympic effort to face Alzheimer's disease. Since 1983, Alzheimer's Tennessee has been a partner for those leading the fight against dementia, stepping up for their loved ones, and volunteering for the cause. When it happens to your family, you understand the need. Alzheimer's Tennessee was here for me, and they're here for you.
Sign up today for the Alzheimer's Tennessee Purple Olympics, Saturday, May 11th at Tullahoma High School. Go to alztennessee.org to help make Alzheimer's a memory.
Welcome back. A new event is coming to Bonnaroo Festival grounds this year as the Exit 111 Festival makes its debut. The event will span 3 days from October 11th through the 13th, and while no official lineup has been announced, ZZ Top and Cheap Trick have been confirmed by their tour dates listed on their websites. The Exit 111 website says, quote, "The spirit of rock is alive and well here at Exit 111. This is your guitar shredding, engine revving, high-octane weekend getaway. Get ready to party hard with an insane 3-day rock lineup plus motocross demos, a car show, mega sports bar, and more."
Camping will also be provided on festival grounds, ranging from standard to enhanced options, with more information on that coming soon. The Exit 111 Festival offers 3 ticket tiers for the full weekend, including general admission, VIP, and platinum options. The VIP tier allows admission to special viewing areas, while platinum tier includes special lounge access as well. Prices for tickets have not yet been announced. With the exception of the 1999 Itchy-Coo Show, this will be the first new event held on Bonnaroo's festival grounds in over 20 years.
The Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce held their Women's Impacting Our Community Award ceremony Tuesday at Lakewood Country Club. Let's watch this video as the Award for Business Achievement is presented.
Good afternoon. I am here to present the award for Women Impacting the Community Business Award. This lady, if anyone has spent just a few moments with her, you'll know why she's the winner in this category. She has made an impact on Tullahoma, not only through her professional career, but also through her activities in church and community involvement, and high school sports and those kinds of things. I think the biggest impact that she has made, is who she is at her core. To know Beth Welsh is to love her. Personality and a genuine demeanor that puts everybody she meets at ease. She never meets a stranger. She is a little ball of energy and a tiny package, but is also one of the most down-to-earth bankers you will ever meet. She cares deeply for each and every person she comes in contact with. It doesn't matter their station in life. If they have $5 in the bank, if they have $500,000, it doesn't matter. She treats them all the same. She believes in people who others would dismiss as lost cause, and she makes every single person feel important. People seek her out and get angry if they can't find her because she goes above and beyond. and they know that she's going to take care of them. I have witnessed this personally many times. Poor Beth is trying to scoot out to lunch. She's behind schedule because she's been taking care of somebody else, and she's got her purse on her shoulder. She's hitting the door. Somebody gets her right as she's hitting the door. And what does she do? There's not a question. She goes back in her office and she takes care of that person because that's who she is. She builds relationships. She remembers names. She knows details about people's lives. She knows their children, their pets. They come to visit us, to the doggy treats. She is their go-to person. We have had a challenging year. This year, as Southern Community Bank became Smart Bank. And Beth, honestly, was our cornerstone. She got us through some challenging times. She worked tirelessly to make sure that every person was taken care of and that everything was a little bit smoother for everyone. She's not one for the spotlight, but she is the heart and soul of our bank. Sorry, Bill. Sorry, Dave. She inspires me on a daily basis to be not only a better banker, but a better person. And so that is why it is my honor to present the Women Impacting the Community Board for Business to Isabella Welch.
I'm not a speaker, Rosie. This week, after I heard this, I thought, well, I'm going to start crying. I don't know what impact I've had on people on this community, but this community's had a huge impact on me. From our churches that work together for so many goods, our wonderful education system that I was a product of, my children have been a product of, a wonderful place to work, wonderful friends. It's just an awesome community that has impacted each of us, and especially me, over the years. And I thank you very much.
Stay with us. More news is coming up in just a moment.
Keith Barnett here at Russell Barnett Ford of Winchester. Check out the 2018 Ford Taurus, yours today for $24,995. That's Russell Barnett Ford on 41A in Winchester, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And remember, my question is, why buy anywhere else?
My wife Jackie has always been the life of the party. But things changed when she couldn't be as active anymore.
They told me I needed a double knee replacement.
It's not as big a deal as it used to be, but she still needed to go to rehab.
I was amazed at how good the therapists were at Life Care. They took really good care of me.
They took excellent care of her. And now she's back doing the things she loves, and that makes everyone happy.
Life Care Center of Tullahoma wants you to get active and live well.
Welcome back. John Gray stopped by the Celtic Cup last Saturday to check out the annual Piping on the Green Festival. John brings us this video.
And this is the annual Piping on the Green held at the Celtic Cup by the Scottish Society. It's an annual event and always well attended. There'll be all kinds of music and Celtic dress and dancing, and look at here, there's dancers, there'll be pipers, all kinds of things going on here. As you can see, it's a well-attended event. It's a cultural event. It's right here in Tullahoma, Tennessee.
He played at the ring, the Bonnie and the Moy. It must have been a king. Long may his lady look frae the castle loom as she sees
gosh, you know, you can find everything at this facility today. There's t-shirts, there's smiling faces everywhere. It's just all kinds of fun. Look at, and the dress and the different things that you can wear. Love the hat. Look at the leaf hat right there. Isn't that incredible? I love it, love it, love it. Beautiful woodwork. Look at that right there. Isn't that incredible? So shiny, it's hard to get a true shot of it. That's fantastic. And there's the pins. I love the pins. Great woodworkers right here. Look at the bowls and everything. How fantastic is all of this? Wonderful. Look at that. What a piece. What a piece. Look at that right there. Is that not incredible? And we have dog treats here, and we have baskets, and we have plaques, and swords, and axes, and just all kinds of wonderful things. And there's people sitting around creating stuff, and that's bomb. Here's the spinners and the weavers right here. They come every year. Hello, hello. Love to see them do their work. Look here. Here it's happening right here. Right in front of you. Isn't that something? Here's a booth where you can get cups and clan things that you lovely books. What a great event to have here in Tullahoma.
And we'll be right back with more News Leader after this.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. It's a Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. A new exhibit opened at the Tullahoma Arts Center last Saturday. Andrew Todd spoke with the featured artist.
And right now I am with Joy Sneed, who we are at her gallery at the moment of displaying her wonderful, wonderful work that she has. And Joy, thank you so much for talking with us. Your work is fantastic. It's great. So tell me, what is your main inspirato, if you will? What is it that fuels that fire that makes you want to get that creative outlets?
I guess it's just what I think. So I think, and if I didn't get it out, I'd probably explode.
Right. Yeah. It's got to get out somehow. Yeah.
I think that's a good way to put it.
Now we're standing in front of one of your favorite pieces right here.
Yes.
What's the title of this piece that we have?
Well, my art show title is The Art of the Story. Because I love literature and children's literature particularly, but this is supposed to be Little Red Riding Hood. But her cape isn't red. But if you look at her cape, it has red, it's like underneath.
Yeah.
But I wanted to put my twist on it, and it's kind of a tribute to children's literature, because I really love.
Well, we have the Grimm's fairy tales here.
Let's see, this is supposed to represent like a Caldecott medal.
Oh, I understand. Okay, that's fantastic. That is so great.
And I I love purple. That's my favorite. My art is called Purple Chameleon.
That's what, yeah.
So a lot of it's got purple in it, and that's what our seal is. When you look at our seal, it's a chameleon, and we put wax. We melt the wax and put the seal on it. So that's kind of.
Well, I could certainly pick up on the purple feel as I was walking around here checking out. But I love it. It pops really well, and it gets
it's my favorite. So
yeah, I can't go wrong, right?
Right.
Now you have a place here in town, correct? I believe it's called the Artist Nook. Is that right?
No, it's called the Knowledge Nook.
The Knowledge Nook. Tell our viewers about that, if you don't.
Okay, it's on West Lincoln Street, and it's kind of has two sides to it. That's where I do my art. It's my art studio, but it's also where I help kids do homework or tutoring, reports, after school stuff. We have a girl that works with me, does all the math parts. A lot of the kids get math help.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we have that for them, and we can do any grade from kindergarten to 12th grade. And we also do a lot, we try to do a lot of different camps in the summer.
Yeah.
So the kids have something to do.
Yeah, keep them busy. Yeah. Keep that mouse on the wheel going.
Yeah,
right?
and so it's it'll change. If we have a Facebook page and we have a web page, and they can find what camp is coming up.
And that's what I was going to ask you. If you would let our viewers know, where could they find information about the
We're on Facebook page, and then we are. The website is knowledgenook.org.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Well, I'm sure we'll have that down here so people will know where to get in touch. That is some fantastic work that you're doing for the community in the area, and that is really, really good. And like I said, keep the kids busy and keep that creative spark and knowledge going.
Yeah, I taught school. I'm a former school teacher.
Awesome, yeah.
I live in Winchester, and we had a school called Shepherd. And it was a Catholic school, and it closed down. And I taught there for 21 years.
Oh, wow.
So, but the artist side of me is, this was always my dream.
Yeah.
So I decided to do my art, but also keep that part of the kids in,
that's so great.
Into the art.
See, that's great. You can combine both of those things and get so much positive out of it. That is
that's
fantastic.
what I was hoping for.
Joy, that is fantastic. Well, again, everybody, please, this will be running all month here at the Tullahoma Fine Arts Center.
All month of April, yes.
So please get up here and check out Joy's fantastic work, and go check out the Knowledge Nook, knowledgenook.org.
That's our website, yes.
All right, please go check that out. And Joy, such a pleasure.
Thank you.
Wonderful work you do here. Please, folks, come on up and see this work. You're missing out if you don't.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more News Leader.
Keith Barnett here at Russell Barnett Chevrolet GMC in Winchester. Check out the 2019 Chevrolet Impala up to 19% off original MSRP. That's Russell Barnett Chevrolet GMC on the bypass in Winchester, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family caring for your family since 1932.
Welcome back. Former Coffee County purchasing agent Andy Farah moved to a new position as Coffee County election coordinator in January. Tom Corrington spoke with Andy about his new job.
We all know that the election commission is there. Elections seem to happen. They get done. They're organized, there are reports issued, there's a lot of stuff going on there, and we sort of know they're there and we kind of take it for granted. So let's talk a little bit about that process. What is your office actually doing?
Basically right now during the off years, the state law mandates that we go through and do list maintenance, where we're going through and looking for, voters that have not voted in the last 2 federal elections. We're looking for anyone that has moved and not notified the office. So we're going to be, right now we're working on those confirmations to send out to the voters.
Cleaning up the rolls. Huh?
Absolutely. And that is TCA law that's done on the off years, the odd years between the major elections.
You mentioned a little earlier before we went on that this whole process is laid out by state statute.
Yes.
Which you said was, 500 pages?
It is. That's what I'm currently doing with a lot of my spare time, is making sure that I understand all the election law. And like I mentioned, it's a election law book with 500 pages of TCA code that we're required to know and follow.
Okay. Well, that's a lot. You're not hopefully going to have to memorize 500 pages worth of stuff. Well, okay. Take us through the process. Let's go through what you're now going through starting this year, and which will carry on through every election from here off. So sort of lay that out for us.
Basically, Tullahoma City at their last mayor and alderman meeting called for the August 1st election for the 2 alderman seats. So now my office is working on the qualifying dates, early voting dates, setting all that up. And
you don't have those dates quite laid out in concrete yet.
I do, but we're trying to make up pamphlets and get it out on the website, and just to make the public aware. We'll do a newspaper notice of election coming up here shortly to notify everyone in the city of Tullahoma of the election. We have to, the small portion of Tullahoma that is in Franklin County, we have to notify all those voters that they're to vote in Tullahoma this year, because every other year, next year, they'll vote in Franklin County. And it's a very odd situation with part of your city being in Franklin County.
Yeah, I guess so. What are you saying? They alternate between voting in Tullahoma?
Yeah, this year they'll vote in Tullahoma. Next year
County.
they'll vote in Franklin County.
Yeah. That's good. That's kind of odd, isn't it?
It's very.
Okay. Well, go ahead. You were starting to walk us through the process.
Yeah. Once the notice of election comes out, we'll set a qualifying date, and then 60 days prior to that, we'll start issuing petitions for any candidate that would like to run for alderman. And then on qualifying date, we'll have those certified by the election commission. And then depending on how many people qualify, will depend on if we have early voting or if we just have an election on August 1st. If only two people qualify for 2 seats, we will not
by early
have
voting, you mean you'll have a preliminary, a primary?
No, for municipal elections, there is no primary because everyone's running independent.
Okay. So at the end of the day, it's just going to be a matter of who has the most votes.
Yeah, when I talk about early voting, 20 days before the election day, we open up a satellite office in Tullahoma for anyone that wants to vote early.
Right.
And that just gives people more opportunities that may work out of town. We early vote on Saturdays also.
But are you saying then, if you got 2 seats, if you only have 2 candidates, you won't have early voting?
No. If there's only 2 seats, those 2 people, regardless of the number of votes, will qualify for those seats. So, to not spend the labor and the money. It's even state statute that if there's 2 seats and 2 qualified candidates, that you will not have early voting.
Stay with us. Your weather forecast is coming up next.
Ford F-Series has been the #1 selling truck for over 40 years. Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma has a huge selection and up to $10,000 off original MSRP. That's Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma on Highway 55, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Why buy anywhere else?
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
You made the time and the sacrifice to broaden their horizons, to see their smiles, but mostly to make lifelong memories. We think it's time to do it again, just the 2 of you. Don't let illness or injury slow you down. The rehab team at Life Care Center of Tullahoma is ready to help you live well.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1930 at 85 degrees. The record low was in 1973 at 23 degrees. The average high on this day is 71 and the average low is 46. Rain in the forecast for tonight with a low of 63. Showers still in the area in the morning with a high tomorrow of 67 and a low of 57. And morning storms possible on Saturday with a high of 74 and a low of 64. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for News Leader on 6. You have a good evening.
Good night.